Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. I am that G'd up for day one of the championships this weekend, boys. 4 Group 1 races at Randwick on Saturday, all back-to-back, 6, 7, 8 and 9. It just doesn't get any better than that.
It really doesn't, does it?
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's in Sydney where the best racing is, but it's got to be good. It's got to be good for something.
Victoria Race Club, don't you?
Yeah, get me to the spring, mate. Get me to the spring with the Coolmore and fucking all those races at Flemington. But anyway, straight off the bat, I've got a quick one before I do the track reports, which are always bang on. Remember the Flinton races, boys? At Easter, we give them a photo last year.
Yes. Yep.
You got to go there, camp there. You got free brekkie in the morning. Well, it's Easter time. We're going back. Well, we're not going back, but it's back on. 5-race program, bar open till late. There'll be the fireworks and all the rest, just the same as last year. 19th of April. If you're out west of Brizzy, you live out there, you've just got to go to that, surely.
Yeah, 100%.
You've got to go to it. So, yeah, free camping and amenities. You got all the novelty races as well.
Yeah.
It's just one of those country days that you just got to go to. So
This isn't a sponsored event either.
No,
We're
no,
shouting
God,
it
no.
out because we genuinely think it's awesome.
Yeah, that's just a rip and a tear for everyone.
yeah, just the fact that you get to camp there.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
Oh, stop it. And yeah, they put on a good do. So get out there, 19th of April. That'll be Easter Saturday. So, righto. Now let's get into the racing. It's Easter Cup Day at Caulfield too, as well as the 4 Group 1s at Randwick, which will probably overshadow it just slightly. Randwick. Now, look, we've had rain affected. You'll notice there's no printing this week, but we had an excuse. There was that many scratchings.
Yeah.
Abandoned
On the Saturday. The meetings got moved to Tuesday.
Even the crickets got rained out.
Yeah.
You're not even hearing them this week.
They are flooded,
So
drowned.
look, that was it. That's our excuse, and we will come up with excuses all the time.
100%.
Just
It's
get
never
over
our
it.
fault.
Look, I think from all reports, and we know that the weathermen are always bang on,
Yeah, they
and
are.
with it being April means there'll never be any rain in Sydney.
No chance.
So they never get it this time of year. That's why they have their biggest carnival for racing in April.
Yes, correct.
Because they never get rain.
No,
Never.
ever. And not this weekend either.
So apparently not. So it's been obviously heavy conditions into the soft on Tuesday when they did the revised meeting. But it's only going to get better, boys. It's only going to get better. And they're talking soft 5 on Saturday. Potentially, probably not, but maybe good 4. Obviously, if they have no more rain. So that changed it for me because I was expecting a heavy deck.
I've kind of placed a couple of my bets around.
We'll start
Bit of
doing
a-
the rain dance, Red.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
Easter Cup, Caulfield, it'll be a good deck. And the rail is out 9 metres the entire way around. That is a long way.
That is long.
And then the pump, mate, up at Eagle Farm. It's looking like it's probably going to be soft conditions there too, not heavy. So,
Yeah. So I'm not betting on the pump today.
Yeah, just talking about the track.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying it now. Like I was going to talk about it later, but he is racing over 1,200, so a bit less than his optimum distance. But he's drawn barrier 1. And
He cannot draw a bad barrier, that bloke.
And he'll jump well, and he'll give it a good crack. But
Yeah.
it might be a bit sharp for him. But I still be personally having a bit on him, obviously. And he loves winning.
And loves
He
winning
does
and
love
loves a
winning.
soft deck.
So he might go all right, but I'm
just
not going to
likes-
steer everyone into it.
Likes
is what
digging
I'm
his
saying.
toe in just that little bit. Just getting it just in there underneath the...
Fuck you, I might run past you, sort of stuff. Anyway.
We've got a quick update too from Cameron from Pulse Racing, Thoroughbreds on our colt, Zemoreya. So obviously the owners have been getting these updates left, right and centre, but it's been a while since we told the rest of the group what's going on.
Yeah,
so
good call.
yeah.
Let's hear it.
G'day boys, Cameron here from Muster Racing, Pulse Racing. It's a quick update on Zemoreya. I've spent more time than anything explaining to people it's Zemoreya, not Zemoreya, whatever it is, from Shane Rose to Annabelle to Rob. Anyway, it's catching on slowly. They need to tune into the potty. It's not a hard concept to grasp. The Moya boys. Anyway, the colt is doing well. He's up in the Sunshine State. He's done 4 weeks at Shane's property. Shane said he's definitely strengthened up since the last preparation. Looking to hopefully get to a jump out in 4 weeks, and then all going well in 6 to 8 weeks, get to a trial. So he's had a good educational grounding. He's strengthened and furnished as a horse. He's a little bit cheeky, as to quote Shane Rose, he said he's a cheeky bastard, but he's not too bad. So
Nice.
we'll see how long he can keep his nuts in for. But right now he's doing well. He'll build up his fitness over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and hopefully we can get to a trial, and all going well, a second trial, and ideally to the races. So get excited, Reggies listeners. The big boy, it's almost game time for the big boy, and more importantly, game time for his owners on May 17, going out to see him and then heading to the brewery after to get a little loose.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Milton Common.
Yep.
Shout out to them. That's where we're going to be. Everyone knows about it by now. So,
Bloody oath we are. That's going to be a ripper. At the start too, he said Muster and Pulse. So the boys, the team at Pulse, have got another thing called Muster. Yeah, and that's just for bigger syndications if you want to do more than the small amount of micro shares. So just if anyone was wondering.
Look, that could be on the cards.
It might be getting
Reggies.
used. So same group of legends though. That's all I wanted to clarify too.
Beautiful. All right. Should we get into it? As I said, no print, revised race meetings. Not our fault.
Not our
Scratchings,
fault at all.
not
We
our
really
fault.
did the best we could in a bit of a scattered weekend.
So fuck off.
We did real good.
It's a moral victory.
Yeah, pretty much. We pretty much won.
We did.
We pretty well won. So that's good. Okay. What do we go? Old boys straight up.
I think that's what we've been
Yes,
going
we have.
Old boys straight up. All right. I'm just going to win.
Do you reckon they've talked, just quickly, do you reckon they've touched base with each other this week?
No.
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 I don't reckon.
No chance.
What, by friggin' smoke signals or something?
Or telephones.
Pigeons. I like it.
Anyway, we'll see.
Owls.
Yeah. Still in the air.
I'll kick it off. I'm going to have a 2-leg multi. And these 2 horses have got to be the 2 best going around in the country on Saturday, I think. One of them is nominated for the Doncaster, Swift Falcon, but is an emergency. So more than likely will not get a start. It's the second emergency. I can't see anything getting scratched, maybe other than something that really wanted a heavy deck. Now it's not going to be that. But surely you just run it anyway. It's a fucking Doncaster, Yeah. So Swift Falcon, it's also nominated in race 4 and paying $2, which I think is a very good price for it. So people have tipped it for the Doncaster if it gets a start, and I'm like, well, fuck, if it runs half as good as they've got it going, people are going to back it in the Doncaster. It should be winning race 4, the Carbine Club. So that into this has got to be the best one going around in the Derby. Race 9 at Randwick, Aliana, right down the bottom, number 18. It's got to take on the Kiwi, Willie Do It, the toppy, coming over from, he won the New Zealand Derby at Ellerslie last start. I'm surprised Keato didn't find that one somewhere. So that 2-legger is paying $6.30. I'm going to whack all 5 on it, and I think that is just take my money sort of territory.
Please, take it.
Yeah,
Shut
there's
up.
some good
Take
punting.
Yeah,
We
I'm
will
hoping.
see, but-
I'm hoping.
Well, it's a bit of a makes sense.
Be heartbreaking if
Sounds good.
Swift Falcon gets a start in the Doncaster.
Yeah.
Are you going to back it still? Or are you
No,
only
this
backing
is
it for
just
race
in
4?
4. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Keep me away from the Donny.
Well, you'd get some boosted odds with neds, I
Correct.
imagine.
Correct. So race 4, the Carbine Club, will be where I back Swift Falcon.
Sweet.
Righto, Keato, what are you doing, mate?
Here we go. Is he going to New Zealand?
Reginald.
Surely he's backing that.
Old boys conservative Keats this week. Look, I'm heading to Randwick on Saturday. 2 horses I backed a couple of weeks ago. Horses. Personally, and I'm taking a groundbreaking 2-race, 5-kilometre run distance, 2-leg multi. I'll explain to the listeners shortly. Look, race 3, Chairman's Quality over 2,600 metres. Number 3, LL Cants into race 9, the Australian Derby, over 2,400 metres. Best bet in the country. Best day and 3-year-old by Castelvecchio.
Oh, fuck off.
Aliana. Look, you're getting $8.50. for the 5K two-leg Neds play. 4 units. With me other unit, all home teams to win the NRL into the Suns and Lions to win. Can't wait to check your draft, son. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Is he for real?
He's just kind of quickly chucked that in there too. Just all home teams.
So is that four units on the horses, and then he's just hit all home teams.
I think he's gone
the Moons and something else.
The Moons and the Lions.
Yucky.
Wow.
Lions at $1.09. Fucking lucky you threw that one in there.
Yeah, that would have really bumped it up. So he's gone 10-legger.
Yeah, but hang on. No, because he can't bet on tonight. Like Thursday night footy, which I'm sure he probably tried to, and then went, "Oh, I better not do that." I was too busy laughing at his groundbreaking 2-leg 5 kilometre.
He was proud of himself, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
well, hopefully his first leg shits the bed, because otherwise,
I love that.
Well, I'll be cheering Aliana home, and it'll be a bit bittersweet.
It would.
I'm pissed off about that. All home teams into 2 AFLs as well. Can't wait to tighten that one up.
Yeah, he doesn't really expand out to the footy and the AFL much, and he's really dipped his toes in this.
They're freaking out.
They are.
Right, Jace, you want to kick it off, mate?
I can, mate. Mine is simple. It's one horse, and it is at the Doncaster, which is a fucking tough race.
Yeah,
Randwick
but that you'll build
race
tough.
8. That's what I base my punting off, mate.
You're teased all through like
Yeah, the red hair has definitely built up a bit of toughness. That I'm hoping to take into the punting this weekend, boys.
Righto.
Because I am backing your best mate, Gropes, linebacker. Oh! Yeah. So, $6.50 you're getting with Neds at the time of recording.
That
is so
And
good.
Deserves some serious respect.
He
mate.
does.
More than what he's been
The
getting.
big thing that I can see is 49 kilos.
Yeah, it's wild how
Very light. I like it a lot. It's not a horse that really needs much introduction on this show. I think it's better that we don't talk about it too much for your mental health. But I'm pretty confident in this one, so I'm going to slap all 5 units on it for the win. $6.50.
You're a braver man than me, mate.
Nice, mate.
Oh, I might have learned from your mistakes, hopefully.
Yeah. I just wish it didn't win last start, and then it'd be paying 30s. And then
It
I
would,
could back
yeah. But I'm hoping it'll take it into this weekend as well.
Yep. No, it's a great cracking race, the Doncaster.
It is.
It was just 20 horses for me, just scared me off. So I was like, fucking hell.
Fair enough.
And we haven't picked an easier one for the Group 1 either, because it was fucking hard to pick in the TJ. That's coming up, though. Let's go to Pedro.
G'day, Reggies, old boys versus young guns. Let's go. All right, I've seen the leaderboard today, the old fellas. Yeah, we've got a nice little handy lead there. So let's activate the next stage. Just put our foot to the throat. Let's fucking crush them.
Operation.
I'm going to have a 4-leg multi.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go Broncos to win and Shibasaki anytime try
That
scorer.
was last week, mate.
Into Arsenal to win against Everton in the EPL. And Bukayo Saka any time to score.
Oh, here we go.
That nice little 4-legger, thanks to Neds. It's paying about $9. So I'm going to gamble responsibly and slap 5 units all on that. I'm that confident. I'm going straight on the nose, 5 units. All right, boys, attack.
Righto.
He's been in form, big Shibasaki.
Do I think it's a good
Yeah.
multi? Yes, but one of Pedro's biggest downfalls last year was that he loves betting on his teams.
Yeah, they're both his.
And now that Arsenal have got Saka back and they're playing some good football, and then Broncos also playing good football, Shibasaki's killing it. He's thinking, "Oh, figured it out."
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I am worried that he hasn't.
I just hate going on shit that already happened. And both of those things happened last
Yeah,
game.
if you go off last week, you're like, "Oh, Shibasaki's going to kill it," but it'll be Katoni that'll probably score 2 this weekend.
But even with the EPL, like Saka scored.
Yeah, on his
Arsenal won.
return.
So
yeah,
it's like,
exactly. And Hughes lost to Liverpool this morning, so Hughes are going to win 3-0 against Arsenal.
But yeah, and you should beat us every time too. We've been over this, so we don't need to go there. Go Tom.
Righto, I've got a 3-leg anytime try scorer multi across the round.
Yep.
So first one, we're going to Panthers versus Cowboys. Paul Adamotti is on the wing.
Alamotti or Adamotti.
Alamotti.
There you go.
Yeah, Paul Alamotti is on the wing. When he's on the wing, he loves scoring tries. So he's on the wing and he'll score a try. Then we're going to South Sydney Rabbitohs versus Sydney Roosters. I reckon Trell will score on his first game back.
Yep.
I reckon there'll just be a heap of pressure on him. He'll rise to the occasion, give him some ball at centre. He'll just steamroll someone and score. And then Jesse Arthurs, keep it simple. He'll score in the corner for the Bronx.
He is on fire.
He didn't score last week, I don't think. So I feel like he is due to score.
Yeah.
So
he's been playing
those
really
three
well.
legs will give you $4.51, and I'll have all 5 units.
I like that a lot. I like the trail bet. Playing in centre, less responsibility, give him ball, see white
Wants to
line
make a
score.
statement. Surely they'll hit him.
They'll
Hit him
come for
heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely
Certainly.
will. What's his name brought up a good point. Was it... Fuck. Who plays for the Chooks at lock or hooker?
Connor
Watson. Watson went on a show and said when he's at fullback, he's a threat on both sides of the field, whereas if he's at centre, he's just on the one. You know, so it was like you're sort of limiting him to 50% of what he would normally do at fullback, which was a good point.
Yeah,
but
that's a Roosters approach
But
to
see,
it. But
I feel like he's more gassed, though, when he
Exactly,
does get
yeah.
the ball because he's running heaps.
100%.
Where he's sitting on his big hole out in
And
the
it is
centres
large,
and can just fucking get that dump truck moving.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
No,
played
I-
some of his best footy at centres.
but I know
for
what
the
you're
Roosters.
saying, though. For
I'm on our side.
for them defending, they're going, we just have to defend that part of the field.
Yeah.
I think that's what the Roosters are telling themselves. That's their approach for Latrell.
Yeah, the centre's thinking, oh, yeah, awesome,
Yeah.
Connor.
Cool,
Yeah,
sweet.
that's great. It's only me that has
Marky
to worry
Mark.
about him. Is that the commentator's nightmare that's marking him? Or is that the other side?
Yeah, that's Blocker's nightmare, I think, is on him.
No,
Mark it.
How do you say it?
Nawanga Nitawaze.
Yeah, right. Because you've got it down pat.
I practiced it, like I said it a lot, so I was like, I want to actually get this down.
It only
pat,
took me
otherwise-
5 years to get Fasula Malawi, so that'll be
true.
You know.
I was, I just fuck it up every time, so I just don't.
Bit of Blocker in you.
Don't go for it.
Yeah, I just call him the commentator's nightmare. Everyone knows.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
That's a foul safe. Copy.
yeah.
All right, let's hear it from Rocket, eh?
Rocket.
Wonder what this will be.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the privileged. Rockets Roughies, raring to go. This weekend, Eels versus the Dragons.
Ooh.
4-leg multi.
Going to his
Anytime try scorers. Let's go the Grubby Fox, Cutho, Jacob Little, and Dylan Brown. 5 units at $108. Only on Neds. Jump on it, stay hard.
You just know, don't you, that every time...
He had a
it's-
week off last week.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He went Yabby Pump.
Yeah, he did.
As soon as you hear 4 legs, like could
Here
be
we
a
go.
Dragons game. Dylan Brown, that one is probably the one that stood out to
So was
me.
it Fox, Dylan Brown, Little,
Gutho.
diving over and Gutho?
He likes
Yeah.
going 2 from each side,
Yeah, that's his formula.
even if it's against his own.
It worked once massively for him. One of the greatest bets in show's history. So I don't
And-
blame the man.
And
for
you only
trying
need to
emulate
hit
it.
one a year.
I
Exactly
know,
right.
because he still was positive fucking heat.
Yeah.
for a long fucking time.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's the bets, boys. A few
That's
good ones
for the old
amongst them.
boys. Righto, we're going to go banana bending.
Ooh.
Now, the leaderboards were out, and Barbs has still got a little healthy lead there, 15 units.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All
So-
right. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's
so
reachable with button. Definitely
For
in
everyone who
reach.
didn't see him, actually, the old boys won. Team total, that's all we care about in the old boys. Positive 33 or 34 basically for the old boys, and positive 21 basically for us. Tom's shoulders hurt. That's all. But Pedro and Keato
I'm a
are
big
going
ankle
well.
at the moment.
Well, I've let you off him for the last week or two. We need to fire up.
Get us
'cause
back
it's-
up there.
Fire up.
Please.
And then Barbs, positive 23.5. Button, positive 8. Hear all this positiveness going
how
on?
good is a bit of positivity
Oh, it's just
around
excellent.
the bar?
And we'll get to the Group 1 and the champs when we get there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Righto, we'll go bananaing. TBR versus Barbs, the Brisbane Horseman.
Yep. Golf Stable.
Golf
versus TBR
yeah,
Stable.
but Barb's a Brisbane Horseman.
Yeah, that's
Changed
right.
his Instagram to that. So
Did
it'll be
he?
better for you.
Oh,
I
that
thought he
was
years
about
ago.
his government name.
Pretty well as soon as I rung him that day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's turned it into a little acronym.
I thought he
too.
legally changed it.
Yeah, I was under the impression it was his government.
Yeah.
name.
Okay, sorry, I didn't
Yeah, I
wasn't
thought that's
aware
on
of
his birth certificate now.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not his birth.
I just assumed.
But his passport.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
BB Horseman.
There you go. I wasn't aware. Was not aware of that. So thank you, fellas.
You learn something new every
But
day.
we will hear from the B1, Tom Barbary first.
Yeah, then
What's
his
he
little
got
bloke.
for us? And then his young fella.
Reggies! Righto, boys. First of all, I just want to clear up the chat about the Albury race meeting last week.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yep.
yes, I did say I watched the first 2 races on Friday. I
Which
meant
you
to say
didn't.
Thursday. It was a 2-day meeting, lads. So my apologies there. I watched the first 2 on the Thursday and it was sunshine and rainbows. Well, more rainbows later in the day, obviously. And just off the back of the chat about cheering on the Rabbits, fuck yous. I probably won't get many times to crow about the footy this year, especially with the under-9s bullshit that the D's are serving up. So if me rugby league side are going all right, I'm going to fucking crow.
Fair enough.
Like I
Yeah,
say, I probably
proud
won't
of
get
him.
me chance to fucking do it very often this year, so I'll take the opportunity when it comes. Anyway, fellas, on to this week's bets. And I'm doing something most people would say is fucking ludicrous, and I'm doing what I did the very first night I was on the show. I found the hardest race of the day, and it just happens to be the Doncaster Handicap, the same race. It's been very good to me over the years, the Doncaster. I've managed to find the winner fairly regularly. And hopefully I can do the same thing this year. And I'm backing one down the bottom here, boys. I've been through this race with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, no.
And I just keep coming back to number 20, linebacker. And the thing that gets me is the 49 kilos, lads. Was brilliant last start, beating broadsiding. I just think... I just think the 49 kilos, I just keep coming back to the 49. He won't know what's on his back. Zach Lloyd's as hungry as the day is long. Barrier 14's a little sticky, but he does go back. It's a very, very, very good race this year. And some of these did race Tuesday as well. So whether or not the 5-day backup's going to be up their alley, I'm not too sure. It's a very, very, very good race, as it is every year. But like I say, hardest race of the day, 24 acceptors. And I'm just going to put all my eggs into one basket. I'm going to have 5 units to win race 8 at Randwick, number 20, linebacker, at $6.50 at the time of recording with our wagering partner, Neds. So, yeah, hardest race of the day. I'm a glutton for punishment, but anyway, keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
I like it. It gives me a little bit of confidence.
You know what I was going to do later, because we were going to do the dart on the Doncaster originally, but then people had bets in it. Well, Jace did. He said he had one, so I was like, oh, fuck, better not do that. But I was going to say, does everyone have a Doncaster tip? Like, not an official one for the show, but you might not have looked at this.
Yeah,
Listener
linebacker's mine, yeah.
Listener exclusive.
Yeah, because, mate, it is a great race and 20 in it, but I just thought
Plenty of
we
good
might
horses.
do that, but we never spoke about it. So
What,
we
do you
want
wanna
to
do one, mate?
Nah, fuck no.
Do you have a
I'm not
favourite who
gonna
you
put me
like?
fucking
Yeah, do
balls
you
out
like
there
anything
that.
like...
Do you like
in that?
linebacker?
No, I won't be backing linebacker.
You won't?
won't
No.
No. So now that it's one, you just hate him.
No.
Yeah.
Not
That's
at
what it
all.
sounds like to me.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Steffi Magnetica, there you go.
Right.
That's your pick. How much, Spain?
17s.
Ooh, that's good odds for
Third up
Steffi.
and
Peking.
Björn Baker on fire.
See, I'll be
He is
definitely
on fire.
going for linebacker because it's not against us in any segment. Like Jace, we're...
That's right. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll be cheering it on because...
And I'm glad Barbs is on it too because it's not like a double up in the same segment.
Nah.
It just fills me with confidence because I've got another red bloke backing it in.
Yeah, that's right. A fluoro.
What does that
Yes.
say, you reckon?
Moira?
Is that Moira?
Moira?
Moya?
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 It looks like Moya to me.
Have a look at the 10 in the Doncaster boys. Zach Purden on board. Chris
Moira.
Waller, grand final.
Moya.
Firestorm is also another Waller runner that could be fucking GF Waller material. You just can't go past GF Waller sometimes.
Yeah, he steps up in the big stage.
Right, let's hear from Barbs' young fella.
Reggies, TBRB2 here. Look, I'm out after Barbary. Barbary's, look, we all know he was good early. He's going to shit. I'm catching him. I'm going to catch him. This week I'm going to Brisbane. Race 5, number 5, and Emmacore. I'm going to have 5 units to win on him. Fourth last start, inside barrier 9. You know that's my theory. Get on, 5 units. The Moya. The fucking Moya.
It's recently worked.
It has.
Literally, last weekend, the last one, wasn't it?
Yep. Love his work.
It works.
Boot on. Short and
button
sharp.
zone.
I like it. Okay.
Quick chirp, though. Never misses the chirp, saying that he will be back.
It's always such a humble, quick chirp, too.
Yeah.
And carry on, he just says, Barbs, you suck.
But I like the contrast of both of them, you know?
Yeah.
We get the big fucking Yahoo from Barbs and then just a little Uska.
Yeah, under the water from Button.
Yeah.
Yep. Phone's in the pool from Button.
Phone's in the pool, and the other one's going up a hill.
But we can hear him. That's great.
Okay.
On your
I think
bananas.
it's Group 1 time.
Ooh.
Think it's Group 1 time. We
big
got
one.
no hounds on the horizon.
No, we've got one coming in 24 minutes.
Righto.
mate.
Sweet. It is the
well-known
TJ Smith boys. I love this race because of this horse, Chautauqua. His 3 in a row. If you haven't watched his 3 in a row, they are 3 of the most exhilarating races you'll ever watch, especially the third one. Because how he won from where he was at the 200, like I don't think that will never be done again over that shorter distance.
Yeah.
The ground that he made up. It was just bullshit. And may have had a sneaky tenor on him or something, you know, along those lines that day, which made me remember it even more. So, yeah, what a race. I think there's 7 or 8 of them with genuine Group 1 credentials in this. So we'll go to Barbs, see what he's got for us on the TJ Smith.
Righto, fellas, the Group 1 this week, the TJ Smith Stakes. Run over 1,200 metres at weight for age for $3 million at Royal Randwick. There's actually a clause in this race. I didn't know this until I looked the race info up this morning, that the winner's actually exempt from ballot in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint later in the year. So if you win this race and you feel like taking yours all the way over to the States, you can get into the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint, which is interesting. I didn't know that about this race until this morning. First run in 1997 as the Endeavour Stakes at listed level, was upgraded to a Group 3 from 98 to 2001 at Group 3, 2002 to 2004 as a Group 2, and it's been a Group 1 since 05. Renamed in 1999 in honour of the legendary TJ Smith, Hall of Fame trainer, father of Gay Waterhouse, and he was just an absolute legend in our sport. Notable winners in this race include Apache Cat, Takeover Target, Black Caviar 1-2, Chautauqua and Nature Strip both won 3, and obviously I Wish I Wins Monster win last year. The G1G trivia question I have this year, as I said before, Tommy Smith's a legend, won 33 consecutive training premierships in Sydney as leading metropolitan trainer. Who was the trainer that come along and knocked him off his perch, Gropes? Was it A, Bart Cummings, B, Neville Begg, or C, Brian Mayfield Smith?
I already know.
And yes, TD, I've listened. Multiple choice answers. So there's your G1 trivia question there, Gropes.
Sucked in, I heard
Who
on
was
the
the
radio.
trainer to knock TJ off his perch as leading metropolitan trainer after 33 years at the top? Was it Bart Cummings, Neville Begg,
I know
or Brian Mayfield Smith?
Yeah, that one.
This year, the race, we're sort of devoid of any standout star sprinters now, I think, just with the likes of Bella Nipotina and I Wish I Win being retired earlier in the month. And this race shapes up, it could go fucking any which way. We've got 13 accepted. You've got the likes of Jolly Star, who was the last start Newmarket winner, who was absolutely electric. Brias is a horse on the way up. Jimmy Star was sensational at the Valley last start against the bias. He went via the Mooney Valley Pie Shop on the turn to run third behind Schwartz. And Overpass is the obvious leader, and his bold front-running style, I think, gives him a massive, massive advantage here. Switzerland, Traffic Warden, and those two horses are just the forgotten horses of the mark. Ryan Moore's come all the way from Ireland to ride Switzerland, obviously being retained by Coolmore. And, they've both been completely and utterly forgotten about. $15 and $27, that boggles my mind. Like I said, Jolly Star, she's flying. I just worry about her on a bit of soft ground.
Like I say, Brias is also on the way up. Whether he can take that next step, I don't know. I just keep coming back, boys, to Overpass. I think he's going to lead, get it all his own way out in front. Especially if this track dries out, it'll be very hard to run him down if he gets his own way out in front. So I'll be having 5 units to win number 1, Overpass. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Yep. I hate to say it, but I'm with him there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. The answer was C, Mayfield Smith.
Yep.
And I fucking heard it on the radio, so sucked in, Barbs.
Ooh.
By the way, shit question. Like, how the fuck am I going to know that?
Unless you hear it on the radio.
It was like mid-'80s or something.
And do you know what else I thought? I'm like, the multiple choice is good, but if you pick one, how do we know if you got it?
We'd have
to, wait till next week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I just mean we're figuring this out on the fly, but I'm going,
we're giving C. We're giving him constructive
but
criticism.
I know.
I think so. You're right.
I know that
C.
it was that one.
Mm.
What
So
was
you've got
Mayfield Smith is all I remember. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Forgot the first name. Brian Mayfield Smith, and
think
they
that's
said
what
it on
said,
the radio just because it is TJ Smith week. So they mentioned the 33 in a row, fucking
right.
blah blah blah.
Mayfield sounds
And I
gay
just
as
went,
fuck.
Wow. That is freaky that I've heard that though. Like,
Yeah, that is uncanny.
but yeah, come on, mate. Like
It's got to be harder, doesn't
the
it?
segment's not.
Yeah, come on, bro.
The segment's not going to last. If you ask me that, mid-'80s, who knocked off a trainer in the mid-'80s?
10 years before you were born.
For the premiership.
Let alone punting.
Multiple choice, Jedi.
Yeah, that's right. I had a 33% chance before I even started.
That's right.
Right, are we hearing from his young bloke again?
Yeah, we'll hear from the little fella again.
Bedtime.
Reggie, TBR here for this week for the Group 1. This week the TJ Smith. Look, very even field this. I think it's a great race. It's going to be a good watch. I've settled on number 5, Briasa. 4th last start, inside barrier 9. I'm going for 2 for 2 for that theory this week. I'm going to have 4 units to win on it. And with my other unit, because I'm a whore for a first 4, I'm going to settle on the numbers. Listen up. 5, 10, 6, 7. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Love it.
Good stuff, Button.
10, 6, 7. Have we got a market up here from Neds? I'll just go to the market on my Neds laptop. 10 is Komochi, 6 Sunshine in Paris, 7 Jolly Star, all in behind Briasa. And I tell you what, Briasa is an absolute brute of a grey, and I love it. But I settled on Overpass as well, just because I don't want to go, it needs to be the right tempo. He needs to get luck at this time. He needs to do this and do that.
You don't want to depend on too many things
I'm just
to go
going to
right.
go, if Overpass is good enough, he loves it first up. Josh Parr has some crazy record on him, like, where's the jockey record? 18 starts for 8 wins in 3 seconds. First up, he's only run out of worse than second once out of his 8 times first up, and he's had 4 wins. He's just the best first up horse fucking of the last however many years. So Björn Baker also on fire. Surely the tide's about to go out on old Björn though, because fuck me,
He's had a
he
brilliant
has
few
been
months, man.
flying.
Yeah.
So let's just get one more, mate.
Hot.
Yeah.
One more and then off your sail.
And you can cruise off in the sunset.
Overpass is going to go run in the Quokka again as well over in the WA slot race. So I think it's a slot race. So yeah, he'll be on the plane, hopefully with the TJ trophy on board. That's me anyway.
Good stuff, mate.
Go to Keats.
Reginald, Group 1 TJ Smith. Wow, wow, wow. What a race. I'll stake a claim for every one of them. Look, Keato's going to settle on numbers 4, Headwall, number 5, Briasa, number 6, Sunshine in Paris, to all run top 4. You're getting about $28 on Neds. Let's have 2 units. Then with me other 3, I'll just have 1 unit to place on all 3 of them. This is a strategy change, guys. Until next week, happy punting, stay safe.
Well, last time he did a strategy change, it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the 5 bets.
The little dog rooter just nip me.
But at least the shittest one got up. The $12 he got up. Nah, good stuff. I like it. Jeez, he's gone rogue this week.
He really has stepped outside.
He's broke ground with the 5K two-legger.
He must have had a bit of time or something, mate.
Yeah. I'll ring his boss.
Jace?
Yeah, I can go, mate. I'm going to split mine up. I'm going to go 3 units. On my first bet will be for number 8, Magic Time.
Oh, yeah?
He's a market mover at the moment.
Oh, is he? With,
And I think
with the Neds app?
With the Neds app. It's
Righto.
opened at 11s. It's down to 8.50 at the time of recording.
That's lovely.
You got barrier 1, mate. Perfect barrier, I think, for this scenario.
Yep.
Mostly, it has dropped in price because of the track condition. It can do very well in the heavy and doesn't have any wins under its belt at soft, but I think it'll still be better than most. But purely off numerical value here, you got 4 wins at the distance, 3 wins at the track, 2 wins at this distance at Randwick. Like, it is all playing perfectly.
It's a Randwick specialist.
It's a Randwick specialist, and I think the conditions you're going to get, it's all just lining up to be Magic Time's race.
Yep.
So I'm putting 3 units on it at 8.50 to win. And then my last 2 units, bit of a fail-safe. I'm doing a top 3 2-leg multi. So I'm going to have Magic Time in the top 3 and then Sunshine and Paris in the top 3 as well. Which I think is a very good horse and can sneak into a play spot for sure.
Love it.
So 2 units on
in
that.
case something knocks them off.
Exactly. In case
Neither
there's
of them
something
have to
I've
win.
missed and it comes through and gets first, I can still walk away with at least a bit of unit profit with $11.50 odds. So I'll have 2 units on that one.
Eyes up punting that. That's funny because I had the 4 that I had was Overpass, Briasa, Magic Time, Sunshine in Paris, and then I listened to Nisham actually on a show this morning. Friend of the show. She didn't call me personally, but
she has before.
I listened to her on a show and she gave her the big pump up, and then old mate said, "Righto, I'm giving you $100 to spend this week on whatever one of your horses. What's your best, basically?" And she said 2. And neither of them were poor old Sunshine. So I was like, oh, okay.
Well, hopefully I'm seeing something she isn't.
Yeah, which you probably are.
I've got
Rain
great
in
eyes
Paris.
for it, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Rain in London.
Fuck.
Wow. Righto, Pedro.
Peter.
Group 1 racing, Randwick Race 7, the TJ Smith Stakes. What a race. What a field. Love it. I'm going to go number 5, Briasa, the big grey.
The big
He's
brute.
in form. He loves the track. He loves the distance. He not too bad in the wet either. Tyler Schiller on the back. So thanks to Neds, I'll give about 450 odds on that. So I'll have full 5 units on number 5, Briasa. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Good stuff.
I thought we'd see a bit more of a spread, but we're seeing Briasa get a bit heavily backed here.
Well, you're about to
It's
see
in
it
most.
more because I'm on Briasa.
Yeah.
I'm all 5 units to win. Jockey and horse too. You got to look at 5 starts for 4 wins. Distance 5 starts for 4 wins. Second up, it's 1, and it is a brute, and I like it. And drawn barrier 3. Yeah, it's looking good anyway. Obviously, it's a fucking hard race, but I'd sort of picked that one pretty quick today looking through and went, yep, that's safe enough for me to load.
Yep.
So, well,
5 units.
that's where my fail-safe comes into play, because if yous are all right with Briasa, but Sunshine and Paris and Magic Time sneak in.
I've backed. Oh, I didn't mention me othery.
What'd you do?
I forgot about that. I was having 4 units Overpass.
Okay.
And then I would absolutely hate to see Chris Waller, third up, peaking, grand final, Switzerland, just do something.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm having a unit on Switzerland at $15 as
Yeah,
well.
copy.
Thank
Righto.
God I fucking didn't forget
Imagine
about
trying
that.
to convince people that after. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had it written.
I swear.
Oh, shut up, cunt.
It's fucking written here, look.
Yeah. Well, you could have, because it's your show, mate. So
That's
they
true.
would have bowed down to you.
Yeah, Barbs wouldn't have had anything to say about that.
No.
Fuck no.
So anyway, yes, luckily I remembered that.
Yeah, good
Just
on him.
Waller just has a knack of just
He really does.
they'll be going shit, and then it'll be their grand final, and he just got them cherry right.
And if you
so-
miss it, you'll all of a sudden see the green and white checkers come out of nowhere.
well, this is Coolmore, so it'll be the Navy,
Oh, is it?
but it'll be
Okay.
like remember the Pedro backed it late last year, and it just exploded down the straight. And we went, how the fuck did none of us see that?
We just completely oversaw the grand final.
Yeah. Anyway, who's up? You, Tommy.
Rocket.
You've gone Briasa, and then now Rocket.
Rocket, what's he got?
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Group 1, Randwick, Race 7, the TJ Smith Stakes over 1,200 metres. Horse 8, Magic Time, 5-year-old bay mare, has run well on heavy track, third up on Saturday and has won third up, going well and maps to get the right run. Let's go 3 units at $8 a win and 2 units at $2.70 a place, only on Neds. Jump on her, stay hard.
Yep.
Nice.
Love it.
Good stuff.
Magic Time, he's right about the map there. Magic Time should just be camped right in behind Overpass, I reckon. Just
slipstream.
smoking the pipe.
Ready to
as they say.
slingshot.
So, mate, love the bets. I love that we all saw that fucking very similarly.
And watch us all just probably get pipped
Yeah.
by some rough thing.
Fuck yeah.
Especially
And that's
in a race
racing.
And we'll
of
love
this
it.
caliber too.
You watch. Oh, no one's on Jolly Star.
No, yeah, there you go.
Someone, this is the race you'll be interested to see in our Neds group because everyone's going to have something in it.
And that's right. Jimmy's there. Like, no, we haven't even mentioned Jimmy Star.
Yeah, there's a couple of stars in there.
Boy,
that
a
can
segment we
definitely
could bring in
feature.
later too if we have to have a break from Group 1 or something. It could be like Roughie of the Week where you got to try and pick something over a certain odds.
Yeah.
That could be something that we could
Oh,
fucking
you didn't
have a
like
stab at.
going to fucking the UK.
He actually did.
I actually did like
He
that.
killed it.
We stopped because I couldn't stop winning there.
Those fucking hedge
I
jumpers.
just mean it'd be fucking, that'd be an idea.
What about we went? Yeah, I like it way better.
Yeah.
UK. Then we went to Group 1 trot.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then we had a BM84 or something.
Yeah, no, it was like a BM 58, but it was
disgusting.
called the Group 1.
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I
That's
actually won
right.
that one.
Yeah, you did too. We were really scratching for fucking something there.
So yeah, we'll come up with something in July because there's not much happening in the Group 1 world.
No.
Righto, that's us done, eh? For the G1, we've got
is.
8 minutes to our hound that
Doggy
is
dog.
going to absolutely murder them.
It will. And it is, this is a little bit of a preview. Friend.
It's a very
of
good.
the
It's a very
show.
recent friend of.
Yeah.
It's fucking due.
It's third up for us at least. And it's peaking.
It's due, mate. If there's anything that's due, it's fucking Summer Quinn. That's what it is.
Yeah. We've given it away now, so fucking get that up.
Get it clean in ya.
Let's go to the champs, eh? While we're doing fuck all.
Yeah, true. I was dicking around.
Champ leaderboard. Oh, hang on. Group 1 leaderboard. I had to do this because here we are. Everyone's moved around, shuffled around a bit, boys. Except for 2 blokes. Tom at the top and Barbs at the bottom.
Yeah.
So everyone else
Butts
is
is pretty close, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
Butts is only a unit off.
Well, that's good. We've gone the same. So eat a dick, Butts.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a long way to go.
Oh, fuck.
Long way
It's
to
a
talk.
long-
I'm not crowing at all. I just know for
Go.
at least one more week, he's not getting above me.
No, that's right. Others can.
Others can, for sure.
But yeah.
But he's not.
Not him.
No. Wait, so do you want me to rattle off this championship, bloke, or are we still going?
Yeah. I'll just
Sorry,
let the listeners know you're in front
Yep.
still by about 12 units or so. Tommy's nipping.
Yeah.
And then me and Jason just
Sinking.
We're just lumping timber at the rear.
Anchoring.
Treading water.
We are the biggest. Oh, it's not really anchors.
That's all right, mate. We'll
My
come back.
worst enemy, aren't I?
Well, you wait till I fucking win this bet this week.
Well, boys, look, the listener this week who's going for you is his name is Will Bell.
Just an
Will
absolute
Bell.
layup.
And it's great stuff. I'm fucking stoked with it, and I'm only reading you one.
That's all
And
we
it's
need to
from
hear.
Shane Bennett, and that's all you're hearing. And he just said, upper won't ring. And that is, to a T, exactly what we're after here.
Exactly. The complete no having to dig deep and like find an
No.
opposite. That is
And no
the opposite.
ha-ha, no lols.
No.
Upper won't ring.
Everything below that wasn't up to standard. Like,
I think I'd cop his message bank as well, like just off the back
there
of
was
that.
a few
just
good
Won't
ones,
Ring was
but
great.
you could just Won't Ring sitting there at the top. It had the most reacts as well. Like it was just easily the best. Black and white.
Yeah.
That was good.
Shout out to Shane Bennett too. He frequents the
Shane.
RLC, and I
for sure.
love his work. He owns a piece of Zemoreya. He's coming to the fucking brewery on
Yeah,
May
he gets
17.
into his work. He always shares a lot of tips with the racing and that too.
Yep.
Good stuff,
So,
Shane.
yeah,
Love
he
his work.
He gets amongst the
and he's
community.
just absolutely sent a ripper down.
Yeah. That's fucking exactly what we want.
Yeah, that's great. Fuck it.
Should we hear from the big Won't Ring?
Let's hear from Won't Ring.
Hope he did.
Hope he answers.
Fuck.
Reggies. Sold our Won't Ring here for the listener bet this week.
He knows it.
I reckon I'm out at Caulfield this Saturday, a race for number 14, Long Time Dreaming.
Is that its actual
Going
name?
to go 3 units a place, 2 units a win. Cheers, lads.
Beautiful.
Short and sweet.
Let
good
me
stuff.
just go back to Caulfield, race number 4. What did he say? Long time dreaming. Yep, all one word too.
Beauty.
Dirty Deanie Yendel takes the ride. Paul Pruska trained $10. A win, $3.30 a place.
Yeah,
Lovely
nice,
work.
nice.
Well done. I just had to be sure that he didn't do the opposite.
Yeah,
name
I definitely did
to long
think-
time dreaming.
I was trying to think of what it could actually be.
Anyway, we'll
Short
leave that
time
up
away.
to- No, it's got to be nightmare.
Yeah.
Right,
quick.
We've got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes, or are we getting into our work, or what?
Yeah, I can do. I'll pump mine out in 3
Right,
minutes.
mate,
Okay,
go.
cool.
So this is the T Dale Hope It Happens multi.
Oh!
And it's a very selfish one, and that's why it's in the listeners, because the thing I think and hope that wins I put as a group. Yeah. So we're starting off, we're heading to the Adelaide Crows, and I think
Bullshit.
they fucking beat the Moons. Fuck the Moons.
Really?
So we're going Adelaide Crows to win into over 166.5 points. I think that's safe with how they've been playing.
Yeah, that's
Is it
eyes
ever?
up.
That is safe.
So I think
Both teams.
that's it there, the first leg. Second leg, and that's a make your own one too. The actual line there was a lot higher.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
for the overs.
fuck. I was
Nah,
going to
so I just made
That's
it
the one on
safer.
Saturday.
I made it safer just in case there's fucking rain
I
around.
just rang me bloody mortgage broker.
Nah. So I made that myself on the Neds app, of course.
Yeah.
Leg 2, Panthers. I think we come back with Cleary 13 plus against Cowboys. And I think the Chin fucking scores.
Really?
So I'm going him to score in that 13 plus. And then leg 3, I hope Timmy Zoo knocks this bloke out at the Zoo Castle. So all of those together is giving you $19.56, and I'll have all 5 on it.
Nice. I actually like that first bet especially because both teams, regardless,
Mate.
obviously you need Crows to win, but they have both been just slogging the points.
That
So
overs.
I was gonna go the line, but I'm like, my luck, it'll fucking rain cats and dogs or something.
It has been a lot
And
of
it'll
rain
just be
southeast
slipping and
Queensland.
farting around. Yeah,
They're playing, is it at the Adelaide Oval?
Yeah,
or-
Animal
Yeah, it's an
second.
animal second, yeah.
Animal second oval. They're playing it.
Goldie. People first.
So it's not at the Adelaide Oval.
No.
So well, everyone, you both said yes.
No, I didn't. I said it's.
I think I
at
said animal second.
Yeah, okay.
Animal
So
second
it's-
stadium.
Sorry. Apologies.
Nice.
The moons are out.
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's get into greyhounding.
Let's do a
Groper's
Groper's Greyhound.
Greyhound.
Well, which we might need to rename this segment.
Well,
Oh well, fuck.
mate, it's too late now, isn't it?
Is it at Wentworth?
Yes, it is. But I'll quickly just spiel off who brings it.
Please do that.
Makes it possible each week. It is the Love a Greyhound organisation. Joe and the team help rehome former racing greyhounds all throughout Queensland. They all sorry, I'll go again. All former racing greyhounds are up for adoption to any loving home willing to give these pups the best retirement that they deserve. You can help with any little donations for medicine, food, bedding, and all necessities to keep the greys happy and healthy. As little as $2 can be donated. If you head to loveagreyhound.org.au, you can find any information you need, terms and conditions. Get around the people who get around us, Reggies. Now,
Fucking fire up, Quinn!
Come
Quino.
on, Quino.
we need you to dig deep and win.
Come on.
Summer Quinn is a Wentworth Park race 8?
7.
7. This is big. This is third
This
up
is
and
huge.
peaking.
It's got to happen for us.
Third time's a charm.
Are they loading?
Is
It's
this
a cliche
legit?
for a reason.
Is it about to jump?
We are, yeah. We got a red light still. They're loading him in. He's number 7. It's Summer Quinn. He's third up on the show anyway.
Please, Winter Jackson.
He's third up on the show. We've got a Ned's. Oh, we can't actually talk about that little promo that Ned's got going here.
Nah, but it's a good one.
We'll leave it on the.
can't.
Are we going to leave it on the Smalley? Or?
I just didn't
Put it
want
on
to
the
fuck it up.
biggie.
Oh no.
Oh. All right, here we go.
Come on.
We're about to see the green
Box
light.
7.
Look, pies. All I'm seeing is pies.
Winter
Pies,
Jackson.
1 to 3. Here we go. Green light.
Green.
Come on, 6. Get out of his way.
Let's
Fuck
go,
off,
Quino.
6.
Get out of his way.
Come on, Quino.
Fuck right off, 6.
Get out of his way.
Jump.
We got it.
Oh,
he's peed. He's peed the
Right,
lid.
come on.
Oh,
Come on.
Quino.
Just-
Righto.
just
Woo,
Good.
woo,
just
woo,
settle
woo,
down,
woo.
Quino.
Get the inside.
Settle down,
Hold
Quino.
the inside, Quino.
God, he
Settle down.
exploded then.
Settle down, Quinn.
This is a good lead. This is a good lead.
Woo, woo, woo.
Come on, Quino.
Just chill, Quino.
Quino is
Just
racing
just run your race,
beautifully.
mate.
Oh,
Quino.
Yes, Quino. Take each other out.
Come on,
Take
Quino.
each other
Let's go.
Airport.
Oh, did you see the one dog? Just
we needed that.
the one just done us an absolute solid.
So,
Didn't he
so
ever?
Summer Quinn may have shat on us twice, but he has just saluted
Fucking
from
hell.
about 400 out.
He's made up for it.
Didn't he ping?
Summer
What'd you get? 340?
Yeah, I think. What do I
Oh,
get?
310. I got
I
310.
got 330.
So 310 with Neds
Fuck.
easily puts us square.
Yeah.
We're squared away.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
And-
And we're back.
Yeah.
The
we're
blood
back.
is pumping. I
We're
feel
back.
good.
We are back.
How good was that when you just know?
Yeah,
Mate.
Because the one dog done us a solid there. He
Yeah,
just
big
took
time.
the field out.
If you were only listening and you didn't watch, like that big cheer wasn't it going over the finish
No.
line. It was 300 metres
That was
out.
me
Yeah.
cheering the one.
Yeah.
skittled them.
Poleaxing his fellow greyhounds.
And we know they're all good.
They
because
are.
They are. Oh, that was awesome.
was
and
great.
Fuck, that got the blood pumping.
Oh,
man.
I'm pumped up now.
Didn't it?
What's the score in the footy in the AFL?
55-30 to Collingwood at the end of the
Wow,
third quarter
wow.
because Carlton hate the third quarter.
I just
as we
thought this
know.
was going to be the turning point for them.
Yeah, well, it was a bit closer at half time. But
I manifested it after you said they got 2 shit teams in the next 2
yeah,
weeks.
it was like I don't like seeing Carlton be terrible.
No.
And I was thinking maybe they could come back here, but it's looking shit.
Anyway,
That was great.
I'm fired up.
God, that was good.
I'm going to have a bet.
Thank you, Quino.
As in, like, in the championships.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to have a little swing too. A littly,
Line it up.
a medium, and a large swing. Thank you. Medium McChicken meal.
You've never seen one.
Medium
of them before, mate.
McSwing. Caulfield race number 2. Number 12, bold response. Rail is out 9 metres at Caulfield. Mentioned that at the top. Will he get a nice, soft and easy lead out in front? Yes. Who's going to catch it? Not sure if anyone will. And look, because it's early in the day, race number 2, Neds and the punters won't quite have caught on whether it's a leader's track, whether it's a back markers, whether the rail out that far is going to make it a leader's
So you're
day.
ahead of the game.
Way ahead. So you're going to continue to get $21 a win and $5 a place. And look, with 200 to go, the horse will be in front. Will it win? Not sure, but he makes his own luck on the
shall
speed.
see.
2 units each way on Caulfield Race 2, number 12, bold response. And then I'm going to have a multi with some horses I've already bet on. Bold response to place, Caulfield Race 2, Swift Falcon, Randwick Race 4, win. Into me TJ bet, overpass, the place, into the last at Caulfield, Race 10, LOU, the win, in the last, and send the punters home happy.
Fuck me.
You're getting $83.50 for that, and just the 1 unit. 2 wins, 2 places. It's all up to bold response in the second. If he runs a place, I'll be confident.
So if and big if
Huge.
you
One of the
win,
biggest ifs.
if that multi gets
Enormous
up,
if.
it means you've won across every segment and you've had the greatest
No, because there's
weekend in
other
Reggie's
stuff
history.
that has to go on there.
But still, that
There's
would
the
be-
places.
Yeah,
Like the
that's still
TJ, the place.
could be biblical.
Well, yeah. I'll manifest
look,
it.
you got to put yourself out there to pull off something great, don't
That's
you?
exactly right. You got to put your balls on the line.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So get in that Neds group and put your fucking balls on the line, people.
Yeah, responsibly.
The Reggies, get in there.
Jeez, I'm sweating, man.
Yeah, it's not cold, is it?
No, just G'd up from the hound.
Yeah,
Some Summer Quinn. It's hot.
Blood is flowing.
It is
Quino's
hot, yeah.
redeemed.
He's back.
God, I hope
Pockets
Quino-
are full.
Did you get on? Oh, no!
He didn't have any faith in himself.
I'm too busy working.
He was too busy running the cunt.
Printing while printing is the best thing ever.
Yeah,
and you just had the
true.
chance to.
I wasn't that
yourself.
confident.
Righto, let's go. You're up.
I'm up.
You've gone.
I have split my units up a bit in this segment too. My first one, I'm heading to the bar.
No, the bar.
With 3 units, and I believe I've sniffed out value here.
Oh.
But if it doesn't come off, I'm done with this team and this one bloke.
Wow, I think I know what this is.
It's Manly against Melbourne. I've backed him a couple of times this year. I think it's great value. Getting $2.50 head to head against Melbourne. They love Brookie. They don't lose at Brookie. The Battle of Brookie. They will
Melbourne,
fire up.
though.
Melbourne, Jerome Hughes-less.
True. Munster's
then-
got to step up
Hamole, Olakawatu. Just
to score.
Just score.
Oh, that is the classic.
Just score, Hamole. Like, you've had plenty of opportunities. You know you love diving over the edge back rower. So this is my last chance with Manly and Hamole. And if it doesn't pull off, then I'm done with them.
What if only one leg happens? Are you still with them?
If Mole scores, I might reconsider.
And then I'll just do what those blokes do on a pokey that's supposed to pay out but doesn't. I'll just slip in and start going.
Yeah,
to Molly
you can take the reins and then
one
win
of us
every
will.
week.
Oh,
So you're getting $5.40 just for those 2 legs. So I'm putting 3 units on it. And then my last 2 units, I've got 2-leg place multi across 2 races. Randwick race 6. Now, this is a well-known bridesmaid of the show Buffalo.
Oh, yeah?
Big buff.
I think that's Buffalo River you're thinking of, but that's all right.
it is too.
It's all right.
Oh.
Same shit, different horse.
Jesus,
Yeah,
right.
nearly the same horse, just a different
Basically
horse.
the same horse. Well, anyway, this one's a bridesmaid too. Just testing you boys to see if you pick up on that one.
Yeah, that's all right.
It is given off every indication that it's going to love the 1,400 metres here, but you do have some good horses in this race. You do across all races in Sydney. So I'm going to back it for the place in that. And then Caulfield race 8, Q Tempesta.
Oh.
I think is perfectly suited for the 2,000 metres here as well. One of the leading contenders, paying 16 for the win with Neds, but I'm just going to put it for the place. So those 2 legs are going to get you $19.20
For 2 place
for
horses.
2 places.
Well,
so I've got to have a little 2-unit stab on that as well.
Yeah,
Nice, mate.
100%. Nice stuff.
Beautiful.
I was just thinking, is Jace... Oh, no, I can't, because you do it as well.
What's that?
Is Jace's Manly fetish the same as Barbs with Moody's cock?
Yeah,
Or
but
not quite there yet.
I wouldn't say it's quite
I only
there,
do
'cause I'm willing to
Manly.
rule
I
them
only
out.
get on the Manly like that when I think they're going to absolutely poleaxe a shit heap team.
Yeah, okay, so we weren't talking about
I think I...
No, I thought you meant do I do the same thing as?
Well,
Is
I
it-
backed them in New Zealand or something.
What
earlier in
about-
the year, but they just perform at
Okay,
Brookie.
so my levels are Pedro with his teams that he supports,
Yeah, okay, that's definitely up
Barbs Moody,
Or you can slip in Rocket
Jace
as well.
Manley.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm completely hanging off Manly's cock.
I know, all
Because I'm willing to rule him out after this week.
Yeah.
You've just seen it up close a couple of times.
Yeah, I've gave it a bit of a sniff. But I'll cut him off. If you don't perform this week,
Yeah,
boys,
this is
you're
your
done.
last chance.
But
So-
Hamole, if you score, you'll get another chance.
Yeah, I'll at least consider. I'll at least consider you later in the year. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
God.
win. Just fucking win at Brookvale like you do and just score.
Win like
Mole.
Summer Quinn.
Exactly. Take notes
Yeah,
from
good.
that race.
Righto. Okay, Reggies, it's time for Ned's Dart of the Week. Look, shout out to Neds for jumping on board, wagering partner for 2025. If you haven't already, go onto your Neds app right now and jump in the group. The Reggies group, you can share bets, have a bit of chat with everyone in the activity group there. So the code to get in there is the Reggies, all one word. Jump on your Neds app right now and get involved. What are we? We're going to Caulfield, race 4.
The Jack Elliott.
Jack Elliott.
1,400 metres. Just the Jack Elliott. 1,400 metres. There's 19 runners, so
Perfect.
just don't hit 20, Jace.
That's exactly where I was going to aim.
Okay,
so
well,
cool.
just don't do that,
Right,
and then we'll be fine. There's one in here that
There's a bit of juju around.
there is.
If
You
can
might
hit it.
you might actually hit me.
I won't find
Oh,
out because, so I don't want to aim at that one. But whenever you're ready, Gropes, I'll be ready, mate.
I'm ready to go. You just make
Righto.
sure you shut your eyes left-handed.
Yeah, okay. Will do.
Here he is.
Oh, he's missed.
Ooh, that
He's
was a
missed.
lowie.
Now, this is going to be good when we get 6 in a row again.
Oh,
2.
he's hit the 2. Oh, huge.
Jerome.
2. Righto. So
Jerome.
paying $5.
Oh, that's lovely.
Looks good.
Mate, he's the market mover as well.
Wow, mate. That's
So-
actually a beauty.
Yeah.
Gavin Bedgood
He's
trained.
drawn the car park, but obviously has some going.
You know what I love is when you see a jockey who's got a 3 kilo claim. They've chosen to put the apprentice on because they need to drop the weight. Love it.
So
Get
yeah,
into
the
him,
apprentice
kids.
is going to be
Horse.
keen as well.
Jump on the Neds app. Don't forget you can do top 2, 3, 4 betting. Same race multis, all the works. So number 2, Hughes, he's our dart of the week.
Get amongst it.
That's probably all we got time for. That was another cracking show.
was
Cracker
good.
show.
I
Hope
had lots
everyone.
of fun.
Well, yeah, look, if you didn't have fun, you probably
Yeah.
I don't care if you didn't have
you
fun, 'cause
probably
I
want
did.
to pick another podcast if you didn't have fun tonight because that was awesome.
That was good stuff.
Good luck on Saturday.
Yep.
You'll have what? Three major tracks to bet at.
Yep. We'll
Melbourne.
chuck some of our bets in that Neds group that we've been steering
I've
you
actually
into.
put a few in there.
I'm gonna chuck a couple in there right now after this. So you guys do the same, and we'll start having a bit of a look at the best punter, I reckon, in the next couple of weeks out of that group.
You do get held accountable in that group.
That's right. That's
Oh,
what it's
yeah,
all
you
about.
do.
Hey, you
The
lip up all you want, get in there and show us. Get in there.
Did you see someone, I can't remember his name, but because of and he clarified in the RLC for us, he had like an 8-leg multi-pan, like $430, and Ned's just showed in the group as win because 2 of the legs got up, 6 of them were scratched.
Oh.
So including myself and all the others, we're all reacting going like, oh my fucking God. I was like, no fucking way, this cunt's pulled it off. And he's clarifying the RLC. He's like,
6 got
boys,
scratched.
it was paying about $1.
Imagine how many blokes would just run with that though and print it out and put it on their
Hold a
fridge.
screenshot straight away.
Fucking oath.
Oh, good stuff.
Good stuff. Shout out to Neds. Thank you for sponsoring the show again tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday for the sports show. Have a good weekend.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website